Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we'll be reviewing a Jeep Gladiator Willys. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Larry Miller Jeep here in Sandy, Utah for giving me some time with this Gladiator. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a naturally aspirated 3.6 liter V6 that goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 17 around town and then 22 on the highway, with power outputs being 285 horsepower and then 260 pound-feet of torque. Now, before I move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, you guys can see this one's finished in Firecracker Red, which is quite a bright color. Now with the Willys, you've got this blacked out grille, which I think looks really sharp. You can see the LED lights here. And then this just has the standard bumper. We do have recovery points on it though. Fog lights, and you can see this part is also painted in the bumper. So putting it all together, you have this cool contrast between the blacked out elements and then whatever body color it is, like the red in this example. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 255, 75, 17 in the front and over in the rear. And you can see here with the wheels completely blacked out, and you've got these mud terrain tires, pretty dang aggressive. Got the Willys decal there on the side, and you can see the Jeep Gladiator badge there. Rock rail protection here on the side as well. And then you can see this one with the mirror caps, the door handles, all of that unpainted. The only thing you can paint from the factory is the top, but just how it all matches is what I was mentioning. And then here's your full side profile with the Gladiator. Now taking a look at the key fob, we have our lock and unlock function. We got the remote start function here with the Jeep logo there on the back. And popping into said back, you guys can see that tailgate slow lowers down. We've got LED lights here in the bed, protection from the factory, which is a really cool feature. And yeah, I mean, it's a decent sized bed, about the same as what you see in most mid-sized pickup trucks. When you're done lifting that up, super easy. You can see the Jeep logo there, 4-wheel drive sticker, and then we've got the nice LED light there, and then we've got parking sensors here at the bottom, and then we also have a recovery point. So putting it all together, let me guys think about the look here with the Willys Edition Gladiator. Now taking a look at the door panel, you can see soft touch here, but with this it's going to have cloth seats, so see the trim there, and then you got like the nice contrasted stitching. Now with the Gladiator, for a mid-size pickup truck, pretty solid with the space here, and then you can see a little storage pocket. We've got some vents here, window controls as well. The rear window does open, but it is manual for the opening operation. And then headroom, it's good. Now taking a look at the front door panel, again, soft touch here. You've got your mirror adjustments, mirrors do have blind spot monitoring. And then payload on this one is 880 pounds. Here's the front seat again, you got that cool contrasted stitching, manual adjustments for the seat and everything, light controls right here. And then you can see the trim there on the dash. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, you guys can see soft touch all around, and then look at the contrasted stitching there on the center portion. We got radio controls in the back of the steering wheel. We also have stuff like adaptive cruise control, regular cruise control. We got controls there for the center stack as well, and then you guys can see the stocks there on the back. And then we've got the Gladiator's normal center stack here, so you've got analog gauges on either side, then you have that screen there which you can use to see different bits of information. We do have a backup camera here. We also have a zoom function as well. Pretty solid resolution with the camera, by the way. And then as for the rest of the screen, response time with the screen itself is pretty quick. It does take a second for some of the pages though to load up. We've got dual zone climate, heated seats, heated steering wheel as well, or as wheel, right? Look at the trim there across the dash, pretty interesting. Got the normal glove box here. And then again, you got your analog controls for the dual zone climate, heated seats, heated steering wheel. We do have off-road cruise control with this. And then you can see all the window controls in the center. And then we've got the auxiliary head. I'm not sure why those are turned on. Off-road plus, and then notice this does have a rear locking differential. Got a 2-speed transfer case. And then we've got our little parking brakes, some more storage. Yeah, pretty nice here. And then with this one, it doesn't come with top insulation. Here's a quick look at the window sticker here. So you can see the base MSRP. So it looks like the Willys package is $7,100, and it has suspension too. I didn't know that. See how that drives different. But anyways, total MSRP $55,625. See how it drives. let's talk about visibility in the Gladiator before we set off. Here's visibility over the hood. Both the mirrors, dual blind spot ring. Rest of the rear. Tripod's in the way. Oops. Yeah, anyways. Let us set off. And so I'm using this driving portion for Gladiator versus Wrangler, but then also for the standalone review on this. I do want to mention, with that comparison, I found something very interesting. The Gladiator Willys gets different tires than the Wrangler. The Wrangler gets bigger tires than the Gladiator, and the Gladiator has like these more like mud terrain type tires, whereas the Wrangler has all-terrains. So it's just interesting. Just such an interesting thing that same exact package name, but different tires for the different vehicles. I wonder why that is. But anyways, with the Gladiator, I mean, it is a Jeep truck, and so it kind of drives like one. You have, you know, solid front and rear axles, and so you got a little bit of play in the steering. It's not bad though. It's not bad at all. And overall, I mean, it's, you know, with this new Gladiator, with how they've done the windshields antenna thing and everything, it's pretty, I mean, it's not the most insulated vehicle on the planet, but it's decently insulated for what it is. Better than before. Smooth. Yeah, it's nice going over the bumps and everything. I think they've done a great job with the damping. Yeah, it's nice. Like the ride quality and everything, it's nice. And the steering's light, even though, again, like I said, you got some play, it's light overall. And not too bad going over the little bumps and everything. And looks like we got lucky for a second. Yeah, I said this in my Mojave review, but I just think the Gladiator needs a little bit more power. I think this V6 is fine as an entry-level powertrain, but the fact that this is the only powertrain in the Gladiator, I think, is a bit of a downside. Now, obviously, you got the new Hurricane Inline 6 that everyone's talking about how, oh, that's going to be in the Wrangler and the Gladiator. And, well, all I have to say is until it is in the Wrangler and the Gladiator, it doesn't exist. That's my thing with cars. Until you can walk into a dealership and buy one or order one, it doesn't exist. Yeah, this is nice. I mean, it's windy here and you can hear it. So that top insulation does make a pretty big difference, because the other Gladiator I drove with the Mojave package and the insulation was a lot quieter. So, summing things up, I think this thing looks pretty cool on the outside. This package is, I think this is the package, you know, in terms of, you know, off-roading that most people do. I think this is what most people should go for, because again, you already have solid axles, so this articulates really well. It's already got good ground clearance. Although I do prefer the tires on the Wrangler, this still has pretty solid tires. And so, yeah, just having a rear locking differential, I mean, this will be able to go places that 99.9% of Jeep people won't even take it. So, you know, the trails that I see most people taking these on, this will be perfect. Won't struggle at all. It'll be a great experience. I guess we'll park right over here. So, yeah, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about the Gladiator Willys edition. Also in white. The white contrast with the black looks pretty good.